as you guys leave the city here, everything looks normal, but what catches your eye is someone in a red shirt and blue jeans standing next to someone. And then you hear, "I'm Scott, and with me, as you know, he reads books.
Black Cat.
Currently, we are in the port of Chess." What?
Still in the fucking capital map, dumbass.
Shit.
I can't believe we returned back to the capital. It was so easy to come back.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
Alright.
actually,
But
It was all just a dream.
to be
You
fair,
hear-
we never. Go on, sorry.
Did you at least get the bit I just did meme?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, I fucked up because I was in the wrong map. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Anyways, you guys now have the opportunity to do a bit of shopping here.
Hold on, I need to open the Feywilds again.
So, Black Cat, can I try to find what I asked for,
The Oathbow,
or at least something similar?
I want to do something more special than that, so you're gonna have to wait some time.
Can I at least have a? Okay, fine. But when it happens, can I at least have a similar effect when you do it, even if it's more special?
Maybe?
Okay.
I'll
I guess
see
I have to wait for
where
that
it
then.
goes.
In that case, I guess the other thing would be the special arrows.
Yeah. You ever?
Yeah, is there...
You also never came up with a list of the ones you wanted.
Right, I never did. Fair enough. I guess I'll do that next session.
Yep.
Because I never came up with a list.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay.
So anyone else have some shopping you want to do now that you know what fucking enemies you're facing in this world?
Anything that catches my eye?
I mean, I'd go with the spoon and the bug net for that.
I'm going to say that there is a store that seems to be selling specifically orbs.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out then.
Yep. With inside, you just see balls of crystal, balls of glass, various colors, some multicolored, and each one has a detailed description of how they were colored. Was it with gems? Was it with paint? Was it just how they made it?
Man, this store really likes balls, huh?
Balls.
This here is the Bella Balthazar. Wait, no, sorry. This here is the Ball of Balthazar.
Exactly.
Balthazar.
And at the counter, you see the Fae that you were flirting with before again.
Ah, right. I did that.
The guy.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck is
Jacking's
he doing?
drinking buddy.
Wait, the fucking twink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here, he is currently polishing his balls.
You did an entire thing for a joke. You did an entire thing for this, didn't you? Black Cat.
Maybe.
So, Yagan, do you want to help a man polish his balls?
I'm sure he would love to.
Yo, the freaking
I'm
grinding
sorry.
iron. Polishing your balls with a grinding iron.
Yo, Yagan,
Yeah,
do you want to help a man polish his balls?
sure. Why not? If I get paid for it.
No.
You don't.
He hasn't even realized you're in his store of orbs yet.
Orbs.
First of all, he was
Store
selling a
of
bunch of
all-
stuff on the beach.
Store
Now
of
he's
orbs.
selling balls.
He's selling his balls.
There. Would you like to roll to see if there's anything, or investigation to see if there's anything particularly interesting here?
Give me a sec. That's a 12. It's better than
Let me see. Alright. I'll put it in no mic. You come across a, strange ball that seems to have a dagger in it. Listed
my
with the name
God.
Dagorb.
Blackhead,
That's all you have to say.
Blackhead,
Yeah?
is everything here Peglin? Blackhead, I'm
Wait,
going to
everything
enter
in
the
here is
store.
Peggle?
I'm going to enter the store, and I'm going to look for something like interesting in this store.
Alright. But anyway,
Investigation.
sure, but Yoggin, do you... The, going price for that is, or you'd have to ask the, guy at the thing what the price for that is.
Natural Blackhead.
But it
natural
does
20.
count as a throwing weapon. And a dagger.
Blackhead.
Okay, but what the fuck does it even do?
It gets 3 times damage on a crit. Instead of just... It does normal dagger damage, but it does 3 times damage on a crit.
Okay, but I.
So what
don't
you're
have
saying
a-
is we give it to Cherry.
Well, no, it doesn't have a higher chance to crit, it just does more damage on a crit. It's still a
Yeah,
normal
doesn't
dagger for damage.
Yeah, but Cherry.
Don't
Doesn't
worry,
Cherry
Blackhead-
have
But
like...
that would mean,
Tim,
but
Tim, let me
Foggy,
speak.
that would mean that he would have to like reduce some of his damage output just to
He
try to
basically
get
has to
crit.
play spy practically.
If I could try
Oh
to
boy,
use
you
this.
nat 20'd, alright.
Yeah, so what do I find in the store?
You find the Terra Ball.
Really?
No.
Damn.
I need to think now.
What am I
Yep,
gonna get?
I know. Matry
How do I
Orbs.
Oh, what does it do?
It counts as a 1d4 thrown bludgeoning weapon that, when hit, will hit the nearest 2 enemies as well. Bypassing any rolls, it will just automatically hit them. You only have to roll to hit the first time.
That is an AoE option. That's actually a pretty good AoE option. Do I get it back after throwing it, or do I have to take it
Yes,
out
you
already?
do get it back after throwing it.
So I could throw it 2
Although
times.
it takes an action to return.
Ah.
Why not a bonus action? What?
Yeah, bonus action, fuck it.
Yeah, so I could throw it 2 times a turn, but that would. It's
2
not
times by
great.
Jack Stauber?
It's not great, but it's something.
Anyway, so Cherry's thinking I'm gonna roll my investigation. Oh, 22, almost a nat 20. Oh well.
Peglin, Poglin.
Pagan.
Always one step behind, huh?
You got 20, right?
22. But
I
you got
got a 19 plus 3, which is 22.
Let me think. You find the Doctor Orb.
Ooh.
What does
You
that
throw it
even
at
do?
you throw it at someone. It deals 1 bludgeoning damage and heals 1d4 minus 1 damage. It takes a bonus action to throw, and it has a range of 20 feet.
Also, Blackhead, I was half expecting you to give me the entire, like, every single assemblorb.
No, I'm not giving you that. I'm not
Wait,
bullshitting my way through that.
So basically what you're saying is free healing every turn if I manage to hit with it.
Yes.
But then wouldn't if you roll like the healing like at least like one, right? If it's one, then you just do one damage to the guy. If you
Yeah.
roll two, then it just does nothing.
I will say it has to be thrown for it to work.
Hmm.
Imagine Sim just throws and it just lands on the ground right next to him.
No, he managed to throw it. It just does 1 damage, -1, so it doesn't heal, and it just does 1 damage to someone.
Amazing.
Absolute
Okay,
cinema.
does it work with sneak attack though?
Probably not.
No.
I mean, do
I
you wanna
don't
sneak
think healing options work with sneak attack.
Okay, Yogan, do you want to sneak attack your allies?
Do you want to take your
Sure.
allies from behind?
Okay,
I'll give
Look.
them those healing back shots.
look.
What the
Since,
fuck?
look since there's an orb store, is there
Yeah.
a card store?
Tell me which game. You know what? Actually, sure. You're looking for a card store, right?
Oh boy, what is it gonna
Port
be?
on the orb.
You find a normal store or a store selling cards, and they're just selling actual Magic the Gathering decks. Not special, it's just actual Magic the Gathering.
Holy shit, I can play Magic the Gathering.
My friend also plays D&D and is also a huge Magic guy. So
Yeah, there's a
don't
decent
make me
crossover between them.
Don't make me summon him.
But no, they have no special effects.
Holy shit.
Just playing cards.
Yep.
I can probably just ask like one of the Harlequin party members. They're probably
Let me
gonna
guess,
give me
they're
this.
printed. They're fucking printed using a homemade printer.
No,
Busted
it's just like
shitty
they
card.
just Magic Gathering and Wizards of the Coast has just gotten their way into there. Also, if you want to know why there's
I mean, it
overlap,
is D&D.
Wizards of the Coast owns Magic Gathering and D&D.
There's
Also
actually, I'm pretty sure, at least a little bit
also
of
is owned by
crossover
Hasbro.
content.
Yes, there is.
Yeah,
Well,
do I
some-
take the Orb of Healing or...
Actually, you know what? I'm going to just go back to the orb store and just go like, hey, how much does the Madre Orbska cost?
He's just like, let's see, 3
Also-
gold teeth.
3 gold teeth.
Hmm.
Hmm.
3 gold
So
teeth, and I'll let you get another of your choice.
Huh.
Have me buy
Oh,
one get one free special.
Okay.
Wait,
in that case,
where do we
Black
get
Cat-
gold tea?
Blackmat, I'm gonna look for another one that caught my interest then. If he says
Wait, what are you? What?
I'm gonna look for another one if he says we buy one get one free in that case. To see if I can find one.
Alright.
Okay,
13.
but if he doesn't like the result, can he just pick mine instead?
Yeah, I can.
So we get... Yeah, like...
So yeah, I guess I just
What'd
look
you
for
get?
another one. 13.
13. You find egg.
Egg.
It's not an orb, it's just an egg.
Okay, Cherry, take mine.
Why is there an egg at your shop?
Do you not know that egg's also an orb that you can throw in
Oh, no.
Penguin?
I know. You can also give it to the baker for a cake. I mean,
Yeah.
not cake, but yeah, cake. Okay, well, I mean, my
Okay, but
character
is
will be
it, but is it the searing egg?
No, it's just an egg that you can offer at a trying time.
Okay.
Is it frozen egg? No. Anyways.
But once more is a delicious breakfast, and once more is the searing egg.
Yeah.
Egg.
Sear-
I mean,
If you
Cherry,
want, you can roll
useless
Arcana
egg
on
or...
the egg.
Sure, let's roll Arcana on the egg. It's
Egg orb?
22.
Question mark?
There is something extremely magical about this egg.
Is it that it...
It's a
I'll say
golden
we.
egg from a
I
golden goose.
say we buy it, Jerry.
Well,
Cherry, I say we don't take the risk.
I'm gonna buy the egg.
Oh my
Uh,
fucking god.
You know, you buy the egg and you eat it immediately.
You know what? Might as well. Like, if there's something super magical about it, might as well try to get it.
Look, man, I'm just saying, if it's still, if it's basically still Kyle, if it's just a live fucking egg,
Actually, we can just ask this. What is so special about this egg?
An egg.
You just goes, I don't know how it. Wait, we have it, or you get the response of, where the fuck did the egg come from?
Oh, can I buy it then?
Sure.
All right, sure. I guess I'm gonna. How much? How much does a baby dragon's fang go in terms of teeth?
He's like, you just see him just go like, I'll cover the cost, and I'll give you 13 gold teeth to cover the rest.
Can I see if he's like
wait, wait a
genuine about the cost?
Huh?
Can I see if he's like genuine about the like offer he's giving, or like if he's
Yeah.
trying to scam me? Yeah, insight. Okay.
Oh, I guess you could get back.
Do you
I
have
guess you could
any
get that
stats
Magic
on
the
the five?
Gathering thing.
He is genuine about the offer, but do remember that each Fey price is arbitrary, so there will be some who value normal teeth more than gold teeth.
That's fair.
Price is
So
right.
13 gold. So 13 gold teeth back, and I get both the orbs. Okay.
Yep.
And I remove
The orbs in question.
Okay, coolio. And now I gain Matre Orbsha and egg.
Yeah.
One.
Egg.
One.
True, it is one egg.
Egg.
Jerry, you're
Anything
going.
else you guys
Jerry-
want to do?
I assure you. Good luck on being a mother.
Am I allowed to roll an Arcana check? What if I roll a 20?
You know what, you want to roll Arcana on the egg?
Hell yeah. Fuck. Just looks like an egg. I don't know why you bought this shit, bro.
No,
I guess,
Tim?
can I roll to make up for that, even though I probably won't roll very good?
Sure.
Tim, hold up. Tim, I thought of something. You think I laid the egg?
Oh my god, Kakoin?
Jerry, did you lay this egg?
You can tell that the egg is somehow magical.
Can I try to find
No, I
try
would
to
think
figure
that's
out
for all
what
the
kind
math
of
critical
egg
fail, Cherry.
it is?
Sure.
Okay, 11.
Would that
Can't
be
you
like
roll natural
animal
data?
handling?
Yeah,
or
and
would it-
animal handling or nature.
All right, let me
Actually, what if I
see.
just... Wait, I could have just asked Jacking. What am I...
23.
It's a chicken
Just
egg.
ask Jackson.
Yeah,
It's a-
okay.
It is
a
a
chicken
white
egg?
chicken egg. Yep.
You know what? I'm just gonna
It's
pull
a
up Jack.
magical white chicken egg.
Yes.
Can I tell that it's at least like
Okay, but what
Yeah.
came
Sorry,
would it
first,
be
the
proceed.
chicken or
able
the
to
egg?
tell if it's like actually fertilized or
It is not fertilized.
I'm going
Yeah.
to summon... I summon Jacking.
All right. What information do you want today, boy?
What exactly is so
I'd make
magical
pain
about
stop.
this egg?
Why did you switch to that accent? Kill
Eh.
yourself.
You just get the response of egg.
Is that your divine knowledge?
Yep. That's all I got for you is egg.
Hold up, is nothing in the database about this?
Just egg.
Obviously the egg of egginess. It's just a really fucking eggy egg.
There's an egg inside of an egg inside of an egg inside of an egg inside of an egg inside of
No,
an
no,
egg.
that would be the Matryoshka.
What if
That's
you
No,
what
get
no,
it's,
no,
it's, why
it's-
it's the
egg
child.
first? Does chicken or
It's
the egg
just
come
an
first?
egg that is the most egg-like egg to ever egg, right?
Yeah, don't worry, guys. This egg is gonna play a role in 2 years whenever Blackhead remembers it.
Exactly.
It's gonna end up like fucking Astolfo bean plushie situation.
True.
No.
It's gonna give
Anyway,
birth
Sherry,
to
do you-
another gay flashy.
No, it's
Anyway,
not gonna
Sherry, do you
summon
want to
another
do
gay
anything with the
plushie.
egg, or are you just gonna put it away for now?
No, we're
I-
basically gonna summon fucking Kana or something.
I'm going
okay,
to,
but
like-
here's the thing, right? How long does it take for the egg to spoil?
You can tell via the magic that it won't spoil.
It is the
Absolute
eternal
cinema.
egg.
It's the egg of not spoiling. Congratulations,
I'm
Jerry.
going to take care of this very special egg.
It's just an
It's not even fertilized. You can tell that much.
I know,
Alright.
but it's
Okay,
magical.
so
Cherry, you
so
have
what
to
you're
protect the
saying
egg yourself.
is that next time we go back to the capital, we need to buy magical rooster sperm.
I mean, aren't there like
Sperm.
literal homunculuses made of human sperm? What?
Yeah. Anyways,
Sperm.
you guys, your boat is arranged over here at the point for you to go over here,
Over
the next area,
there.
or you can do more shopping.
Is there? Could I find? I probably can't find anything that would help me, like, be
You
less
won't find anything helpful here, but you will find the dumbest gimmick items imaginable here.
Yeah, I thought so. Mm,
Is this where my boots of devouring came from?
Probably.
Absolute cinema.
Also, do you note, they will spit anything out if you get them drunk.
I know. I know.
demon muffin.
I completely forgot I put this item into my sheet. It's so funny. It's gonna be the next sulfur bean plushie.
Look, Tim, I still have. Tim,
What?
you cannot stop me. Like, come on, like you see, I have a scrotum in my inventory still.
What?
I have a
Why do you?
scrotum.
Why do you have a scrotum in your inventory?
I have no idea.
Absolute cinema.
You know what?
We
Here's a
don't
question
think
for you
about
guys.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to look for like an actual weapon, Cherry, while you're here?
I guess might as well try.
You find a shop selling a singular type of weapon.
Which one?
And that is.
They're selling frying pans.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god!
Cherry,
one
we
egg,
gotta go
one
get
egg,
frying
one egg,
pans.
one.
Hold up. Are they effective?
Very effective.
I mean, you could assume as much. You can tell there's something more to these frying pans.
I'm going to. Do I find a frying pan that matches the energy of the egg?
No. No, you do not.
You will not.
Okay, but can I turn my trusty frying pan into a drying pan?
No, but you can see someone turned one into a pair of nunchucks for some fucking reason.
Black cat.
Black Cat, do you get what I'm referencing?
I do.
Okay, good.
Brock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for the most special pan that I can find.
Black cat. In the meanwhile,
Fuck.
can I look for a book cover store? My old one is getting kind of worn out. You know.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah.
Damn.
You find
Black
you find a frying pan that just has someone's face already imprinted into it.
Oh my
Who-
fucking god.
who
You know,
is that?
you
Looney
guys, I
Tunes
think
ass fucking frying pan.
Can we
Oh,
roll history to find
buddy.
out who it is?
Sure.
Out of everybody here, I'm
8.
the only one that actually uses a goddamn frying pan because I actually fucking cook here.
Nice.
Sherry,
Yeah.
you find that it belongs to Jerry. Jerry, the guy who got hit with a frying pan so fucking hard, his face got left in a frying pan, and became famous solely because of how he fucking died from it.
And of course, Jerry, because Tom and Jerry.
No, that was not a thing to it. It was just Jerry because generic name.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's Jerry G. Jerry
Okay.
with a G.
So do I
Also-
find the book cover store?
After the frying pan one.
Also, Yoggin, my character does also cook. There is like a whole section of the inventory that is just the stuff required to make fried tofu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry. I still have.
Because of your lives. I see. Understandable.
Yeah. Actually, I'm
Uh,
pretty sure that I have a in here. Oh, did I not
Oh,
put
wait,
that in
you have
there,
cooking
or did
machine
someone else
there?
have the portable deep fryer in their inventory?
Mm.
Somebody else probably.
Yeah.
I don't know whom. But don't worry.
Yeah, I
still
never
have-
knew you had like. I never knew you
Also,
had. Like,
Sherry, roll me a perception check just
I'll just
as well.
put that in my thing.
Sure. Oh, am I gonna get robbed?
You notice that there's a second weapon store directly behind the pan store that the pan store is covering.
I guess I go there. Question.
Does
I
it-
mean, you still want to look at the frying pans. There is a special one here when you rolled high enough.
Sure. Let me
Oh.
check.
I'll roll then.
17. Probably not high.
14.
No, you do not. You do not
yeah,
find the very special pan.
What about everyone else, please? Okay,
Yeah.
mine
Yo,
nine.
can someone help me out, please?
Sure, I'll help you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Goggin got familiars.
Night. Really?
Uh,
Okay.
Fuck it.
I
You see one particular frying pan. It seems to have used some heavy use, both in cooking and in face smashing.
Oh, we
You
got
don't know
TF2?
why, but you feel that it is special.
It's Peach's frying pan.
wait. I have a like a very like deep thought. Like, what if I just made like omelets, but then they're the faces of people of the pets?
Oh,
Oh no, this one doesn't have a face imprint in it. Only that one did.
I'm going to, I guess, look to try to see what's the appearance of this pan.
It looks like a very ordinary frying pan.
I'm going to ask how much for
Steel
this.
handle, steel full thing.
I'm going to ask how much for this frying pan.
He pretty much just then points to a little booth on the side, which says, or like one of those fucking fair bell tower things,
Uh-huh.
or like strength test things.
Oh,
He's like, if you can use the frying pan to ring the bell, you can have it for free.
I'll try to do that. What do I roll?
Roll strength.
Roll strength. Okay. 14.
You don't
Yeah,
quite
good.
get it.
Yeah, again, you want to help out? Or Cherry over
I was
here?
gonna say, do you want Dova to try the barbarian?
Actually, yeah, I guess Nova can't try it, but come on. Yeah, again, do you want to help me out here?
Sure.
Nope, still 14.
That's even fucking worse.
Do you hit yourself in the balls
I
or
think you
something?
fucking
Oh.
pulled some. I think you just
Yes.
fucking pulled a muscle or
Yeah.
something.
You do realize this
Uh,
is so it's
alright.
still 14. But yeah,
Dova, you
anyways.
get the bell to ring. The
Yeah.
pan is yours.
Okay, why is your...
Wait, so is
Okay.
this a thing for all of the what is it? Fucking frying pans.
Yeah, because
Uh,
this is the funniest way to sell things.
How
Hold on.
how high up is the bell?
Approximately like 10 feet.
I want to take the face frying pan, use the fly spell, and then fly up and ring the bell directly.
It's like you just get applause from him for that.
You know what? Why couldn't I just, climb up instead? I would just like climb up the fucking store and then
Anyways,
just, like, ring the bell as well.
Nova,
Yep.
you have yourself a new melee weapon, the Vorpan.
Oh my god,
War
that's
pan.
what it was. Oh,
The what pan?
The
war
Vorpan.
pan.
Oh my god.
okay. I have a question.
Yeah,
Does it do additional damage if the enemy is facing you?
yes, it does.
Does it
How
do
much does it do?
anything?
What does it do?
Like- How much?
Uh,
does it do?
I'm going to say, if like specifically for Dova, like this item is going to be like given to him specifically because buff. He can crit on a lower number with it.
Okay, also Black Cat.
Yeah,
Okay, that's third person in the party.
as long as the enemy is facing him.
Why the fuck does Dova have a +3 in strength only?
Because he's a barbarian.
Black Cat, I have a +3 in strength and I'm dexterity based.
Oh.
It should be 20. Like +5.
Anyways,
No, remember, my freaking character got a freaking
Lobotomy or what?
screwed up. My character was screwed up, and I literally am underpowered compared to the rest of you.
Anyways,
By
No,
design?
I'll just put it in.
I mean, the thing is that what is it? Also, what's your constitution again?
Constitution 16, so +3.
Okay, yeah. I
That's the
mean,
same as mine as well.
Yeah, shit, I fucking wonder why. It's almost as if you're... I'm not gonna continue.
You're freaking
Yeah, the thing is
your
that-
character is busted.
thing is, Dova's using purely vanilla stuff and isn't super min maxed, and
Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's just
was
that I would
given
expect.
a useful feat instead of just ability score increase.
I guess
I'm
that's
just
fair.
trying to give you guys advantage. That's all
And
my
I guess
purpose.
it's-
if he
that's
needs
fair.
to, there's implants for the stats, right?
There is implants, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I would expect at level at least 4 characters to already be 18. But yeah. Fair enough. Anyways, moving on.
So, the actual weapon shop
I'm literally
behind the
negative
pan shop.
I just put in your sheet, Dova, for you.
Okay.
Alright, so
Anyways, do
Frickin'
I get the one for ringing the
Holy
bell?
shit, that's like
Yeah.
15 damage.
okay, so the actual weapon shop now.
Black that does like frickin' 15 damage. Max.
It does.
1d8 +7.
Oh yeah, because your strength bonus to it. Yeah.
Wait, so like, can I only use this weapon like a singular time instead of 2?
Nope. You can use it as much as you want.
No, but like I'm talking about like, can I like hit twice using it?
Yeah, you can use it as much as you want.
Yeah, the only things that you can't multi-attack with are ranged weapons with loading property, but even
Yeah.
those have feats to bypass that.
Oh, okay.
So you can be a fighter at level 20 using like 8 crossbow shots per turn.
Yep. The only thing special about this is if the enemy is facing you specifically, it crits on one lower. So I'll crit on a 19.
So basically a plus 5% chance to crit. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyways, Bug, you on the book cover store, right?
Correct.
They literally are just selling book covers here.
Well,
No
what is it?
trickery.
So is it someone who's like heard an audiobook and then re-recorded the audiobook themselves?
There are those too, yeah, but they are actually just selling straight up book covers.
Okay, let's see if I can find a special one. Oh my god, 19 again, so close. 22.
Uh,
Yeah, there's anything in the
you
store.
find
Like,
one made out of black leather that seems to speak to you.
Ooh. Can I ring the bell in this store too?
Oh,
No, there's not one for
God
this.
damn it.
if you read
heard you say
I would
black,
hear no
and I
bell.
thought that you were gonna say that it was a book cover made out of black licorice.
Black licorice. I don't like black licorice.
I don't like black. Cuts you off. Posts a clip on Twitter. Cancelled.
Yep.
Black
Alright,
licorice
well,
is fucking good. Specifically, the fucking Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian, German, you know, that whole area where it's full of ammonium chloride.
Anyways, Augie, do you want to buy this one?
Sure. How much will it cost me?
He's like, for that one, 70.
we still
We we do
Meme
have
had
13 gold teeth, right, Cherry?
no, Meme had teeth left, didn't he?
Oh yeah. He had like 6 wisdom teeth left.
I mean, do you want to try offering him a gold tooth?
I mean, will Cherry share with me one of his gold tooths?
Well, how do you value a gold tooth?
Absolutely arbitrary based on the Fae.
I know, I'm asking this guy. How does he value it?
They'll be like, I'll give you 236 teeth in change.
So
Deal?
it's quite valuable.
Deal?
Do you want to take it?
Is he being genuine about it?
Roll insight.
12. No.
Okay, let me roll insight then. Fuck. Yeah,
Yes, you do
again.
not believe he's being genuine about it.
Guess I'll roll. 11.
Guess
None
I'll
of us are
roll.
getting good insight rolls. Yaligan, you want to make the roll?
Sure. I'm sure. I think I got decent insight. Right. I'm gonna need to check again. That would be. I have insight of +4. You know, it's better than those. It's an 18.
He's being genuine about it.
I guess I'll roll insight. No. I think that's fine.
I mean, I'll just say that he's being like genuine about it.
Yeah, it's fine. Not like I would have to get better. I'd have to roll a nat 20 for
Okay,
me to
here you
even
go.
get
A
better.
gold tooth.
Okay. But
And he
the,
just like pulls out a bag of teeth and just starts counting them like fucking really fast.
the
Okay,
real
hold on,
question is, does this
can I do
area
the-
have a store that sells basketballs containing an imprint of the geographic map of France?
Yeah.
Now, why would you
Roll
want specific
investigation.
brands?
Does anyone want to give him an advantage on that?
Yeah, sure. that's
Sure.
all.
Yes.
You find one.
Of course I do. It's the fucking Fae.
You also find one that includes Spain as well.
Also, the
But does he
geographical
find one
map
for
of
you?
Utah.
But
Wait,
of course they
excuse
always
me.
forget New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, New
I'm
Zealand's still
sorry.
on the map.
Black
So
So you
our-
have every
does not
country but New
exist.
Zealand.
Wait. So, does that mean that the real world, our world, is canon to the Black Cat multiverse?
Yes.
Also, Black Cat.
Yeah.
Can I see if I can try to count it faster than him?
I mean, not necessarily. It just means that the Fae are the Fae.
It all
Can you?
it also just means that there are Earth-like templates.
Yeah. So
I just like to imagine that Earth is a fictional land.
I'm going to.
Within
I mean, it
lore-
really doesn't matter. They're the Fae. They fucking break the fourth wall if they fucking want to. It's the goddamn Fae.
But anyways, I mean, do you want to look at the prices for these?
I guess,
He's requesting the teeth of an ancient dragon for each of them.
So
So we would have to
sounds
refund
about right.
my book cover, which we are not doing, by the way.
Oh no, that was a baby dragon you had. He wants an ancient dragon.
yeah.
Specifically, an ancient gray dragon.
Well, I
And
have a
even-
golden dragon.
Or actually,
Does he just have? Does he
more
have
specifically-
ancient gray dragons?
more specifically, he says he'll give you or two of them if you can get one from an ancient gay gray dragon.
Wasn't there a gray dragon in like the caverns, guys? All the more reasons to go
Wait,
there.
wait. So he specifically has it out for gray dragons, and he's homophobic.
Yeah.
Or no, he just wants one of their teeth. Never said you have to
Okay,
kill it.
It's not that he
Okay,
has it
but how
out
do
for
we
them.
prove?
It's that he highly values their teeth.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Black Cat.
Yeah.
How can he tell if the gay dragon was in fact gay?
The same way you can tell that a dragon's tooth is from a gray dragon.
Are all
Fair
gray
enough.
dragons gay?
Okay, Black
I was hoping for an answer like he can notice the teeth are smoother.
What, Sherry?
Can I try to see if I can count the teeth faster than that guy? The counter is trying to count it.
Oh no, he is counting them at in 2 seconds.
Dang. Gotta get
Damn.
the game up. All right.
Bro,
can-
you got cooked by a fae as an abysmary.
Can we try to go to what's it called again? So, what do we buy again? Yeah, Tim's thingy. Sure. So now,
That's-
can we
Yeah.
can we try to go to the actual weapon store that was
Alright.
behind the?
You see an actual weapon store, and it's not run by a fae.
Oh. Wow, that's a rarity.
Yeah. You see just like a bunch of actually like good-looking weapons. All of which you can tell are special or magical in some regard.
Let's look. I guess investigation.
They have everything from boots,
The
double-ended
fuck?
blades, a bunch of swords, spears,
Okay.
a giant wooden hammer.
Ears.
There's a
Beer there?
tentacle on the wall,
I don't think
a
that's
pair of
content relevant,
fans, a lantern,
I'm looking for daggers.
a strange weapon, pair of bladed tonfa,
A handheld
a
cannon.
baseball bat, a
What do you mean by
Bible,
strange weapon?
and a giant comb.
What's strange weapon?
A handheld
A
cannon.
strange sword, I meant to say.
Oh,
It lacks any
Handheld-
guard and seems to be pointed kind of like a large arrow.
A handheld cannon. A handheld gatling.
Yeah.
And a bunch of gun parrying tools.
You also see that the giant hammer on the wall, which is about the size of your guys' torso, is simply called the Nutcracker. Does extra damage if you hit someone in the nuts with it. In its description.
Can I try to
I
look
think
for
all
something
hammers do extra damage if you hit someone in the nuts with it.
Actually, the more
Can I-
so goes
No,
with
I
all
think
weapons,
that all
actually.
weapons do more damage if you hit someone in the nuts with them.
Unless
Can
they're
I-
a masochist, in that case, it does the opposite.
Can I try to look for anything special with investigation?
Yeah.
let's go
14.
rolling.
Hold up, give me advantage on that. 14. Still 14. Damn it.
Yeah, we're helping you on that.
If you already detected, you
Does
know.
he find the comically oversized spoon from the Only a Spoonful meme?
Oh, my rolled a 19. Yippee!
Sherry, you find a shovel.
From the
Close
Shovel
enough.
Knight game.
Its special description is it says it's really good at hitting back bomb.
Ah. Amazing.
As well as the information of any object can become a deadly weapon if it's moving fast enough.
Aliens several hundred
What
light
do
years
I
away watching a
find?
manhole cover enter their atmosphere at Mach fuck.
Let's see. Foggy, you find a crowbar.
Is it the crowbar or just
It's
a
an
crowbar?
orange and black crowbar.
Oh. Okay.
Oh. I see what you're doing here.
Morgan?
Nah. It's Doctor.
It's Gordon, yeah.
Alright,
I think, guys, I think it might have belonged to a highly trained professional, if I do say so myself.
you do know that I have a crowbar, right?
Yeah, but it's not the crowbar, you know?
Alright, I'm gonna check if there's any daggers.
Also, I will say, you guys also do just see an entire fucking tombstone for sale here.
Really?
Yeah.
Some real Undertaker type shit.
I mean, listen, if you buy a weapon, you're probably gonna kill someone, so might as well get the second part of the job done.
How much damage does the tombstone do?
Like 1d12 bludgeoning, but it like takes your entire turn. Yoggin.
What it
You find two options. One is a dagger that can't be thrown, and the other is the strange sword mentioned before. It's about the size. Although you still don't think you could throw it.
Okay, but so wait, a dagger that can't be thrown, but
Yes,
I'm
because
guessing
it's a guard on it. But it does seem to be very ornate.
and the strange sword.
Yes.
get the strange sword?
You know what? I'm curious about the strange sword. Can't be cursed, right?
Oh, it's
Can I
not
roll
cursed.
Arcana?
It's just missing any guard, any wrapping. It just seems to be entirely made of metal, and seems to kind of be a triangle slapped on top of a handle. Made out of
so
metal.
is it that it's just a blade and a tang with no like hilt?
Pretty much.
Is there anything magical about that one?
I rolled a 17.
It's not necessarily magical, but it does feel extremely special.
Okay then.
Yeah, and you're a special boy, right?
If you had to associate any energy with it, it would probably be radiant, though. It does seem like holy in some regard.
How does?
We
Swiss
have
cheese?
like a couple.
Wait, can I roll a religion on it then?
Sure.
You know what? Sure, might as well.
18.
You can tell that it was used to at least wound a god, if not downright kill them.
Excuse me, what? How much does that shit cost?
The shopkeeper's like, that dinky thing? Sure. 7 gold teeth.
Ha.
Oh,
Yagan.
how many teeth would that
Yes.
be? Normal teeth.
Like, in normal teeth, I'll give it to you for about 30.
Oh my god. We almost got fucking scammed.
Yeah, we
Not
get to
scammed,
ask for
it's
like
just that-
both currencies.
It's just that it's a fucking barter system.
Oh, wait, are we? Am I allowed to ask? How many wisdom teeth would you ask for it then?
Wisdom teeth, I'll give it to you for 3.
We do have way more normal teeth than wisdom, so I think
Yeah.
we should use the normal
But
ones.
aside from getting that, I was gonna ask about the other daggers. There anything magic about it?
The other one? Roll Arcana.
Alright, give me a sec. Look, I've just been trying
And
to
do any of you have
daggers.
smith tools?
Mm,
Because actually, roll Arcana with disadvantage, and if any of you have smith tools, you can use that for the check on it.
I have
No,
jeweler.
I do have a
Tinker's
whetstone
tools, that's-
though.
That doesn't count.
Yeah,
I'm
of course
gonna,
not. My character just uses it.
So
to buy
Arcana
all
with the
fucking
I have
things.
disadvantage?
0 in Arcana. This is gonna be a tree.
That's a
none.
3.
Yeah. 10, 3, 3. Amazing.
I guess I'll check. 14.
Uh,
What about you, Dova?
Are you really expecting? Sure.
He's
I'm
gonna
not
roll the
do well.
best.
I remember I have freaking -1 in practically
Yeah,
every.
You're gonna to roll 2 natural 20s. It's fine.
and if you don't get it, I do have an idea for meme. No.
Why did you
Better
roll
better
for
than I was expecting, at least.
Meme, in that case, roll me a flat d20 to see if you remember something.
You lose your memories.
It feels familiar, but you can't put any fucking thing on it.
There's clearly something special.
By the way, we could do an infinite money glitch right now, depending on how many gold teeth this guy right now has. We can just like come here. Since 7 gold teeth equate to like 30 normal teeth to him,
I was gonna
you can just
ask
we
wait,
can just
Yagen?
buy. Okay.
how much is the dagger? I'm gonna get both of these anyways.
What do you want the price in?
All of the above.
Normal teeth, probably.
Alright, 60 normal teeth for it.
60, twice the price of.
I mean, the
straight
other ones,
gold.
he's just counting as, it's a fucking unfinished sword.
That's
So,
wounded and slayed a god.
I guess.
well, no,
I'm
that's
going
what
to-
you can tell out of it. You don't, the shopkeeper doesn't know that.
Ah,
I'm
fair
going to
enough.
also look for. Oh, yeah, I'm going to look for.
But he just has this in his fucking store.
What was that, Sherry?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to look for another thing as well. So, 21.
You find a star, or a red sword with a star right above its hilt.
Is this a? Oh my god, that's a starview. Does it? have any special effects?
As all swords or all weapons in here, you can tell there's something special about them at the very least.
How much for the sorcery?
Like that one over there is 8 gold teeth.
And a
Or
normal
you can
thief?
try and barter for it.
And a normal thief, how much would that be?
I was gonna say 90.
90.
Hmm.
I wonder. Could I haggle?
You can try and offer other things, yeah. You don't have to pay in teeth.
I don't have to pay in teeth, but what else could I offer?
You guys can offer other things you have as well.
Let's see.
I could.
I have.
What is?
Oh
wait,
god! I just remember. I completely
Black-
forgot that I had a bunch of rumor
Black-
cookies.
Black Cat, what the hell is a bottle that contains the essence of fear?
A bottle that contains the essence of fear.
Can you
How
turn
much
into
does
weird
that would that
toxic?
cost?
Do you want to try selling that to him?
I mean, I
Sure.
feel like that'd
Wait.
probably be worth more.
Wait, do
a
you have
specific
it
racer,
on you right
remember?
now?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Can
that
I
is
try
also
it?
true.
Like,
Like-
I feel like that bottle would be worth a lot more to one of the specific
Yeah,
rapier family
probably.
members.
Probably, yeah.
Also, can
So,
use it as fear toxin.
Can I? Would they take 4 pounds of sticky explosive material?
But what if we need to blow up
Well,
another Thieves Guild?
shouldn't that have been removed from your
I didn't.
inventory? To
Yeah, that
be...
should have been removed, Sherry.
I thought I kept some, but I guess I didn't. Okay,
No.
I didn't. Okay, I thought I kept some.
Yeah.
How would this guy like rumor cookies?
Do you want to offer him the rumor cookies?
Yeah.
Pretty much he's like, alright, I'll give you, goes into the back and comes out with just a full lower jaw. Just like,
What?
teeth all intact. I'll give you a jaw of a fishman for it.
You know what? Wait, how many rumor cookies does he want for it?
3. 3.
3. Alright, 3 rumor
Oh.
cookies.
Can I?
And I guess we just have a fucking lower jaw of a fishman.
I
try
love
to-
that the system of economy here is just absolutely as
By the way,
should
guys,
Just goes into the fucking bag, gets a
Whatever.
fucking. Wait, is this?
Black Cat?
Yeah?
I try to offer. What about one of my handmade silver rings?
He just goes back into there and, this time, you hear screaming! And then, like, and then he goes out and I'll just like, I'll give you 2 jaws of a fish man. That is still bloody.
Oh, wait. So I'm just gonna assume that this one is just kept in the bag and like reserved, but then he has to go back again to get like a few more.
Yeah.
Why do you have fishermen? Whatever, sure.
I have a question. Why is it specifically
no,
a
he's just
fisherman?
No, Sherry, to answer your question, he's like, he owes me money.
How
Well,
much money can one man
How
owe?
much? Wait, I have a question. How many jaws does he have?
As many as I have healing potions for.
What about? Okay, in that case, what about 7 signet rings?
it's-
He's like, fine. Goes
uh,
back and you... Oh, no, he goes back again. But this time, he literally just comes out with like a fucking dragon's fang the size of your arm.
this
My
is
God.
exactly.
oh,
wait,
that
is it the
wait,
dragon's
is this a
fa- well,
fucking-
wait.
I'm just gonna ask, is this a gray dragon?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's-
And was it gay?
No, it's from a blue gay dragon.
This
You
is
know what?
exactly how the fucking economics of the
Well, wait.
Feywilds should be.
And also, no, he says it's from a blue gay dragon. The type of dragon was a gay dragon. It just happened to be blue.
Okay,
So I should
okay.
be sad at the moment.
Okay, can we get like 90 of those like normal teeth for the dagger and the god killing sword apparently?
He takes the two fucking fishman jaws back and is like, I'll give you all three of the swords for it.
Okay.
Oh. Alright, so
you.
we paid for like in like rumor cookies and signet rings for 3 jaws, and then those jaws did not have to be removed either way.
Black Cat.
Yeah.
Actually, Yagan, could you actually hand that sword to me so I can make a religious checks on it every hour to know exactly what it is?
You mean like the god one or like the mysterious dagger?
The strange sword.
Alright, sure.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
want it back.
Black Cat,
Also-
if you can just remember whenever an hour passes.
Oh no!
Oh wait.
No, you're going to figure out what it is now. Now that you've bought it, here's what it looks like.
Let's see. Oh my god! Kill
What
that!
is that?
Oh my
What do you
God.
mean, what is that? That's the pure nail from Hollow Knight. Want to have slain the gods.
Okay.
Oh my
Anyways,
god.
Yagan, let's just say that this thing can kill the sun.
Anyways, it deals 1d6 damage and guaranteed crits if you're above the enemy.
What?
No, Sherry, this will not activate your abilities.
Oh, wait. Wait, above. That's because it's... Okay.
Because you can puggo
This
with
is-
it.
If
is-
I'm
okay.
on top of an enemy, would that include me climbing on top of it?
No, it would not.
Well,
Black
wait,
Cat,
Black
Uh,
Cat.
You see, the thing is that Yakin's never gonna get the bonus because he can't top
Okay.
anyone.
Black Cat.
I'm gonna fucking
The thing is
fuck.
this Black Cat? Is this both a Hollow Knight and a Dead Cells reference?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I have a question, Black Cat.
yeah.
Since Yagan is so small, theoretically, if he bounces on an enemy with this, could he, pogo on him?
What the fuck?
Yes, he
Yakin
could.
would bounce on the
Yakin.
enemy, wouldn't he?
You'd have to make an acrobatics check every time, though, with it increasing in difficulty every time.
Yagan, if you wanna know what I'm
I do have a
referring to,
plus
I'm gonna
12 in
send you.
acrobatics.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yakin.
what the fuck is Yakin's bonus to acrobatics again? I'm pretty sure that's high as fuck.
Plus
Yagan,
12?
I'm not gonna lie, to describe what I mean, you just gonna have to watch it right now.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. What about the dagger though?
Hang on.
You can basically do this with it. But on enemies too.
Also,
Anyways,
what's the name of the sword again?
pure nail.
Yagan, are you watching the
Anyways,
video?
the dagger looks like this. Oh god, that's a tiny image, but alright.
That looks like a cutlass.
No, it's a tiny little thing. Anyways, it deals 1d4 damage, and it doesn't seem to have any magical properties, but you do notice a name on it.
What does it say?
Grenvarius.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. Can we roll like? What can we roll for that? History?
I'm just trying to see if I can spell the name.
Guys, we should roll for that.
Alright, yeah, Meme got it. Meme, you do remember meeting Grenvarius before. He was one of the other abominations at the thing.
What?
He was one of the other, abominations at the whole court thing to decide the Thieves Guild souls.
Ah, okay.
That's his dagger.
How did it end? How did this end up here?
Faye.
I know Faye, but
Anyways, Black Cat.
What's
Yeah.
his name again? How do you spell it?
I'll just send it to you.
Right. So can I try to?
But
look
also,
at-
I had to go soon.
Alright.
Can I try to look at the Star Fury?
Yeah.
What is it, Tiff?
When you hit someone for 1d6 slashing damage, it deals an additional 1d8 stellar damage, as long as there's nothing blocking them or nothing above the enemy within 20 feet.
So basically, if you're just outside, it's fine.
Yep. It does stellar damage though, so
Stellar. Well, there's probably not going to be anything immune to stellar.
yeah. And the damage type Yagen doesn't have.
Look, it's not like I have every single damage type.
Yeah.
I just have like 10 or 11.
That's not enough.
That's
Yeah.
still, I think, more than exists in base D&D.
Yep.
But yeah, again, you basically have one of the best weapons in the game right now without pure nail. If you
Pure
could get
nail,
the- if
and
you-
I just basically
Wait.
all I have to just do
Oh no,
is
you
just
still have to roll to hit. It'll just guaranteedly do crit damage.
Well, wait. Can't Nova just kind of throw Yagen onto someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the strat.
I also will say that using fly will not work either. You have to be in the air and not by any magical means or artificial means.
Wait. What if you fly up and then drop?
That will work, yes, but it'd be like when fly runs out, you start falling.
You have to be fallen. Just say that you have to be fallen.
Yeah, that'll work. You have to be falling for it to work.
huh. Well, not I guess.
By the way, you didn't define near it. So
Also,
technically, it's also infinite range.
No,
It still has 5 feet of range, Foggy.
fine.
yeah, I feel range and I
God
can't
damn it.
throw it either.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about. Oh, I'm talking about the mat. Also, what about the Matri Orbishka? What's the range on the like 2 additional hits?
Oh, the 2 additional hits will be 60 feet each. And it has a
Aw,
range of 60 feet. None
Anyways,
for disadvantage.
I thought it was
Gotta
infinite
go
range.
now. See ya guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Also, meme. There is one specially here for you that I think you'd want. It's the living tentacle on the wall.
I may I ask if you
Does it have
would like
automatic
it?
lubrication?
Okay.
No. It'll when used, it'll pull the user towards the enemy by 15 feet.
Okay, so it allows me to move closer to enemies.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really useful.
It deals
That's
1d6 slashing damage.
What matters is that I could get closer to the enemy because the
And it has the finesse property.
I mean, that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
My strength is a lot higher than my dex.
The special flavor text I'll give it is extremely useful for those lonely nights. Yeah.
Alone on a Friday night.
Anyway, we were supposed to get plot progression done today, but it seems we haven't done that.
Anyways, how much would that end up being?
Oh, that's just one of the jaws.
Okay.
Well, I guess there goes all 3 of our jaws. Okay,
Yep.
sure. All 3 of
I
our
mean, we
jaws.
still have 4.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just send me what the stats on that tentacle sword is.
Oh,
later.
1d6 slashing, that's it.
Okay, yeah. 1d6 slashing.
Wait, why does it have 1d fire, 1d4 fire, and the 4-pan?
Because it still burns with the sins of its former enemies.
Anyways, what is it? What's the fucking amount that it pulls me closer?
15 feet.
So the plot progression is that we decide to get on the boat.
Yeah,
I sure hope no shenanigans happen again.
Well, that is unless you guys want to go to store for shields, bows, and grenades.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to guys just turn this into like shopping and preparation for shit?
Sure.
I mean, I have nothing else. I got my book cover. But
You
I
know,
guess
might
I
be
guess I
better
could
because
look
y'all
for
can have to leave.
something.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
know what this means? It's
'Cause
time
I-
for shields, bows.
Because you guys did die to those 3 fireman angels,
Were
and
you
the future encounters are probably going to be mostly up of those.
Were you expecting us to win?
I was expecting to be actually around even.
It was around even.
It was around even. I was the only survivor at 1 HP.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, to be fair, if I didn't waste the one counter spell, and the counter spell and the one that fired a fireball point blank at defeat while I was right in front of it, you know.
Yeah.
If it didn't run away, Tim could have used one of the creams to revive me, and then I could have knocked it down,
Yeah.
or healed Meme, and then Meme healed another bird. Like we would have
Okay, but Cherry, it was way funnier for you to revive and immediately die to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
That was.
Alright, so
Tim, well blinded. Alright, guys, I got it. Eldritch Blast! Fucking snail Sherry.
And you can hear the Fae laughing on the other side.
Absolutely. Yeah.
alright,
In
well,
fact, I believe they curved the fucking shot towards Cherry.
Yes. Yeah.
in any case, let's go into the store for shields, bows, and grenades.
Oh no, those are 3 different shields, and technically the one for bows is just ranged weapons.
Okay, so I guess shields first.
Alright.
That's a 14.
14, thank you.
I guess I'll roll as well.
Yeah,
Leslie,
find the buckler.
25.
Okay, can I look at this buckler shield and ask if I
Oh
can
no, I
carry
meant to
God?
like for Sherry, and oh no, wait, no. Pog, you saw the buckler. Meme, you saw the floor. And Sherry, you find something titled the Assault Shield.
Oh my god, that's another.
Yes, I'm looking at the Dead Cells wiki. What do you expect?
Okay.
Anyways, that one's probably gonna be good for Dova of all people.
Probably, yeah.
Doesn't
how
he
much
already
for it?
have a shield?
Yeah, I do.
What's your shield do currently?
It does. I think it does like +2, but I also have like a shield reflect.
Oh yeah, you have
as a reaction, but I
yeah.
do not think I have a reaction. So
You do have a reaction. Everyone has a reaction, at least one per turn.
but it's
Yeah.
like as a reaction, you can deal back 2d8
Yeah.
-3.
Yeah,
back.
you have
Yeah, if you ever get attacked,
I thought
every
I had to
turn.
get attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every turn you have one action, one bonus action, and one reaction. If you get attacked, you can use your reaction. Or if something happens, you can use your reaction.
Yeah.
No, I
Neuron
thought I had to,
activation.
I thought I could not do a reaction if it wasn't my turn.
You can.
You can. It's just whenever you get attacked.
Reactions actually typically don't happen on your turn.
Yeah, there's like only very rare cases when they can.
Yeah.
They're like the only thing you can do that like that isn't on your turn, you know?
Yeah. Also,
Unless you hold your action to use an action as a reaction by wasting your action one turn to
it's not really wasting, it's saving, but yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I guess how much for the assault shield in let's say teeth?
Regular teeth?
Yeah.
Well,
he just said the number of 4,000.
What does the
what about wisdom teeth?
It allows someone to move or to take a dash action to both push enemies out of the way of their dash and deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage while adding +3 AC.
If Yagan didn't need dual wielding, how many times can you ram into someone?
Once per turn.
Because imagine if Yagan could do that.
Yeah, that's why I'm offering this one once he's gone. If it was here, I'd be offering the Rampart
I just want to say,
or the Cudgel.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but I wanted to ask about the question about the buckler shield. Does it look like I can parry a god laser with this?
No.
Not Dark Souls accurate L.
Honestly, not sure if this is really for me because I'm not going to be taking dash actions anyway,
Mm.
and I doubt Dova's going to need that.
I will
And-
say I will allow it to stack with Dova's Gorging Rush.
Dova, do you want to buy it?
Well, yeah, that's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, I'm saying, like, since that one does give you, dash action in your turn, move at least 20 feet, I'm going to say, you can make or I'm going to say, like, Dova can use it without any action on top of the Gorging Rush, sort of thing.
Okay. Dova, do you want that?
Instead of it normally being a bonus action to actually use it.
You guys want any of you guys want my shield? My other one? That's
I'm
mainly
not-
because I barely use my regular shield, and the +1 to my AC might be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us need it because
I
have
will
to
say
make my
Dova's current shield is an arm shield, so it
Yeah,
won't interfere if you two-hand weapons.
I
Oh,
already
okay. So
have.
if it's a two-hand shield, I don't think it would be that effective.
No, it's
Because,
like it's an arm
one-
shield. The assault shield is a one-handed shield, and I don't have any two-handed shields.
Unless
Yeah,
It's just
the-
the one you currently have is strapped to your arm instead of like held in
The
your hand.
Scutum that I have is a hand shield, right?
Yeah.
Could I wear the arm shield and have the Scutum shield at the same time?
You wouldn't get the benefits of the second shield,
Okay, unfortunate.
but you
I
could
don't
still
think
use its reaction ability.
Okay, but like the thing that I mainly want is higher AC.
Mm.
I
I
already
am
have a
supposed to
hand
be the
shield.
tank after all.
I already have a hand shield, so I guess don't.
Actually, you know what? I'll let you take it, but you get disadvantage on all dexterity checks, and you use it on your right arm. Why? Because you're using two shields. That's not very good. So
Yeah, fair. Let's see.
Yeah,
Actually,
just
let's
go ahead
also
with that.
just check. Where is what level do I get my next feed at?
oh yeah, if you get Shield Master, fuck it, that all goes out the window.
Yeah. I've been looking at that as my next feat.
Yeah. If you get that feat, fuck it, you can use both shields without any downsides. Fuck it.
Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll take the old shield to be able to potentially use then.
Yep. Alright.
Alright,
And
sure.
to guess, is there like armor available? Like I know.
No
it's-
armor.
Oh,
They're just selling
I guess-
shields here.
I guess next up, let's go to the ranged weapon store.
Doba, remember that you get the less AC. You no longer have the AC for the old shield. You have +3 AC, and it can deal 1d8 bludgeoning while you're dashing.
wait. So I no longer have the other shield.
No, because Mame took that one. So
Alright,
it's
Yeah,
+2
so-
to whatever your current AC is.
alright, I guess I'll be removing that then.
Oh, didn't you say the mirror shield was 2 AC?
Oh, it was? Alright.
I thought
To it.
that you
No, it's
said that.
+1 AC then. Alright. Or whatever you have
Yeah.
currently. So, yep.
Still a high AC.
And I will be removing that.
Hmm. Yeah, and now you have Assault Shield, which, while dashing, deals 1d8 bludgeoning damage. And pushes an enemy by 5 feet. To the side of wherever you're dashing through.
All right. Ranged weapon store time.
Yep.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Boom. 19.
Let's see.
Now I'm trying to just remove my shield or whatever. Doing that. What the?
Sherry.
Yep.
You find a massive golden bow.
A golden boy, say?
Yes.
What was the effect on it? I forgot.
I should mention this thing is like probably about 1 times 3 your height.
I have a. Is it? Which one was it? Gilded Yumi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not Ariel's bow.
No.
Can I even wield this bow? Actually,
It does not have finesse. It would only do with strength. And
Black Cat, that wouldn't be finesse. Ranged weapons are dex by default.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, instead this one takes strength and deals 2d10 damage, but takes an entire turn to shoot.
That's the whole effect?
What?
That's the whole effect?
Oh, it also stuns when it hits.
Whoa. I'm grabbing that.
The shopkeeper at this one is just like, alright, and how are you paying for that? That's quite a pricey one.
Let's see. How many teeth would that take?
It's like, I'll give it to you for one mammoth tusk if you have that.
Mammoth tusk? Not quite. What about this dragon's fang from a blue gay
Blue
dragon?
gay dragon.
Yeah.
You're just like, alright. You're gonna have to go a bit more than that.
A little bit more? What if I how many more golden teeth would you want from that?
2.
Sure.
Mm.
Alright, I pay.
Yep.
And I get myself a gilded Yumi.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, my strength is the same as Dova's, so I'm literally as good at using this as he is.
Anyone else want to look for something here? I got 2 other ones for this.
I already have ranged options covered with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking maybe like a crossbow of some kind.
Roll investigation. Actually, no, I have 3 more for it, but
No, I'm hoping for like something that's similar. Oh, motherfucker!
you find a deck of cards.
Literally become fucking Kaito Kid.
Mm.
Literally become fucking Kaito Kid with the fucking card gun. Get a roll
Be
again.
right back.
You want to roll again for that, Dova?
Yeah, because I freaking rolled an 18 for the little
How'd you roll this time?
10.
You don't find a crossbow, but you do find the first half of that word. You find a cross.
I know. It was eating.
Yeah.
Freaking Belmont Battlecross. Freaking Belmont Battlecross.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me have a brain blast moment. Let me roll one more time.
Alright.
God
And that
fucking
is?
damn it. 10. Again.
You find a boomerang.
Infinite ammo.
Foggy,
Unless
do
it's
you
the
want to
boomerang
roll?
of non-retrieval.
I mean, sure. I'll roll.
you find the same boomerang.
Hey,
I
Dola,
guess
check out this boomerang.
we're all just rolling badly here, aren't we?
Black Cat, can we all get a free
You know what?
reroll?
Sure.
Okay, one of you guys roll for me, please.
Investigation? Sure, I'll help. Rolling.
No, Sherry, you don't get to. You already got. You
Not
already got.
natural 20.
16.
Can I have something
Alright.
similar to my laser crossbow from before?
Well,
Just
actually,
because I don't want to reload it.
Wait, you want? Oh,
oh,
I see.
Well,
Also, Black Cat,
If not, a regular bow works.
Black Cat, did I hear that correctly? Does it stun the enemy on hit?
not on hit. I was going to do something more for it. Let me try and remember. Right, it's going to stun an enemy on crit. I'll have it do that.
On crit. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Foggy,
What's up?
you find a bow that generates arrows with whatever head you want them to have.
Huh. I actually really, really like that. Can I take it?
He's like, that one, I'll,
How much would that
60
cost?
teeth.
60 teeth, okay.
Mm.
What about wisdom teeth?
He's like, wisdom teeth. I'll give you some change back for that. He goes into the back, pulls out 2 elephant tusks.
Alrighty, so 1 wisdom tooth for this bow then?
2 wisdom teeth.
Oh, 2 wisdom teeth. I mean, that seems kind of like a fair trade, don't you think,
Yeah.
guys?
Also note, the arrowheads are not magical, but it's just whatever arrowhead you want. So,
Whatever shape or whatever material?
whatever shape.
I see.
So, bodkin points, razor points, broadheads.
Yeah,
And, Meme, you got a nat 20, right?
No, that
Or who-
was
who got the
Foggy
nat 20?
Who got the nat 20.
That
I got a
was me.
16.
Oh. In that case, Meme finds that one. Foggy, you find something that's simply titled the War Javelin.
Oh. Could you describe to me what it looks like, so I know what video game it's referencing?
These are all dead cells.
It's
Oh my god. Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead.
This one, when thrown, will impale all enemies on its path, pushing, and if there's a wall within range, they'll all be pushed to the wall.
So basically, I can just cast push.
So it's Vlad. It's Vlad the Impaler's wet dream.
Essentially. It also does have a bonus action return.
How much does the War Javelin do?
1d6 piercing. Or 1d6 plus 3 piercing.
Wait, plus.
Not plus 3 to hit, only the damage.
I know, but that's still plus 3 to damage. Together with the dexterity modifier, that's pretty good.
Spell Mammoth.
I mean, sure.
Yes.
How much would it cost?
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't Mammoth. It was normal elephant, right?
Yeah, normal elephant.
Yeah, sorry. Mammoth was the one he wanted. Elephant was the one he gave us.
Yeah. What do you want to try and pay with Foggy?
Regular teeth.
He's like, 200.
No, we don't
Golden
have
teeth.
Golden teeth, he's like, 36.
Holy fuck. Okay, wisdom teeth.
Wisdom teeth, 3 of them.
Ooh, that would put us at 1 wisdom tooth if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
It was the bow.
Do you want to do it?
I mean, it is a nice utility.
Would you be interested in a potion of fake death?
Basically, a fake
He's like,
death pill.
he just thinks on it for a second, just like, and goes into the back. You hear what sounds like a female's voice, and then he comes back out with a mammoth tusk. It has a smell to it.
Wait.
Ah.
He's like, I'll give you this as payment back for it.
Alrighty. Also, by the way, Black, we've had this from the start of the campaign.
The what?
The potion of fake death.
Yeah.
So there we go. There goes that.
Finally getting its use.
Wait, was that the same type of thing that I got one of as an unknown red potion, or is that something different?
That's something different. You still have that?
Yeah.
You ever drank it?
No.
Nah.
Can I try to look
Non
what
red
it is?
potion.
Can I try to look at what it is?
The unknown red potion?
Yeah.
Sure, roll an arcana.
15, probably not enough.
Not enough.
Yeah, fair enough. I do a backflip.
Hmm. Alright. And last one I have for shopping is grenades and traps.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're not buying the javelin because I'm probably not going to use it. And,
Oh no,
or any
that
of you?
was 2 wisdom teeth. You got a or you could, or unless you're gonna pay with the mammoth tusk.
Okay, right here you're going to pay with the wisdom teeth. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, or it was something that reduced you down to just 1 wisdom tooth left.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
grenades. What's in the grenade shop?
Well, he said grenades and traps, so I could
Yeah.
only assume
That's
that
a
we
natural
find...
one.
You find a femboy inside.
God damn, I was about to say I could only assume that we find the actual Elstofo in there, along with Felix making out,
What are
of course.
so what are we gonna find? Like the double crossbow-matic?
Also, Foggy. You find a
What's up?
nightlight.
Holy shit, guys.
All right, I'm gonna investigation 21.
You looking at the traps or are you looking at the grenades?
I guess for now traps
Uh,
because I have Molotovs.
you find the emergency door.
I can kick it.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
Can I use the emergency door as a pocket used to get into the capital?
Yeah, actually. That would count.
Sure. How much for this door?
He's like, what you want to pay with. How much is it worth to you?
So they're letting me choose the price?
Oh no, like, they just say that as, like, flavor text. Like, how much do you think it's worth? You name the price first.
The price? To me, that would be like... feel like 60 teeth? Maybe 45 teeth.
Mm,
Because it does some applications, but it's not powerful by itself. You know what I mean?
mm. It's like 80.
70?
82.
Fine. 82 teeth.
Yep.
Alright. Too lazy to do math, so 64 teeth. I have a stack of
Yep.
teeth.
Yeah.
Alright, and I get emergency door.
Yep.
An emergency
I should also
door.
mention that these are single-time use items, by the way.
Oh, single time? Oh. That might have not been worth it. Okay. Well, too late.
I mean, to be fair, when you come out of the capital, it teleports you to a random spot, so, like, you know.
Yeah. Do you guys want to look at anything else?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, might as well investigate.
Yep. You want to look at the grenades now?
Yeah, I guess since nobody else is doing anything, I'm gonna look at the grenades.
Mm.
Boom.
I'm probably not gonna be
23.
the one using them.
You find a
16.
flash. Sherry, you find a flashbang.
It's just a flashbang.
Yep. I'm surprised Meme isn't jumping on that one.
I might as well.
You already gave me the
I find a
materials.
stick.
You already let me
Oh.
buy the
First we
materials
flash,
to make
then
my
we
own homemade
bang. Let's
flashbang
flashbang.
No.
that I
find
could
a
then
rock.
use to set up my funny jar of light to then release the flashbang again.
But anyways, Sherry,
Yeah.
it blinds and deafens anyone in the environment or
Hmm.
within 15 feet of it.
How far can I throw it?
60 feet.
Not bad.
Uh,
I guess how much for it?
and does someone want to give Dova advantage on, advantage on that?
Sure.
Foggy, you got 16. All right.
And I wonder what the
I
meme
love how
gets.
this is literally just gotcha.
Foggy, you find a oil grenade.
Does it allow you to fly in the rain?
No, it does not.
It covers the enemy in oil.
Yeah, exactly,
Yep.
which allows them to fly in the rain, obviously.
So I guess sure. So how much for the stun grenade or flash grenade, whatever.
It's a flashbang. It's straight flashbang.
Yeah, flashbang.
You'd like 2 gold teeth.
And the normal teeth.
8.
Sure. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay. A flashbang.
Yeah. I should mention that you could probably get the oil grenade will just cause any fire damage you deal to do like twice damage to an enemy for like 1 turn.
Also,
Wait, Cherry, we have fucking ranged matches.
they do 1d4 damage to him.
Yeah,
You
but
deal-
they set them on fire. Trust.
I mean, I think that a better usage of it would be the fucking how large
Oh,
is the whip at this point? 25-foot whip made from a flaming spine.
No. You know what would be a better usage of it?
Actually, wait, that still does a 1d4 fire.
The best use of it would be Foggy tosses the oil grenade at someone, Sherry tosses a Molotov, and then Meme hits them with the whip.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair.
Because
Actually, does
look
it
at this.
work on ghost fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, Meme, look at this. Imagine this got doubled.
Oh boy.
To be fair, that was a crit. So, like, you know.
That's still 24 times 2. Which, yeah.
Yeah.
The oil grenade is 8 teeth, and he has 3 of them.
Oh, is there only one flashbang?
Yeah, only 1.
Okay.
And then Dova finds grenade trademark.
It's literally just a fucking rock.
It's just a grenade that explodes.
Oh.
How much damage does the grenade do?
1d10 explosion. Or actually 3d10 explosion, I'll say, but you only get 1 of them.
Yeah, fair enough. How many teeth for that? For Dova to get that?
6.
Okay, Dova, you have yourself a grenade.
No. Why are you giving me a fucking grenade? I do not want to use this thing.
Okay,
So have you ever seen The Last Guest?
Okay, fine. I'll keep the grenade then.
Keep it. Yeah, you keep
Sure.
it. I'm not going to be using it properly.
Sure. Grenade.
Higher dex than me.
And lastly, you see, before you leave, he gives you a special offer seeing that you have a mammoth tusk. He'll just like, I'll give you this special grenade for it, and puts down what looks like a blue orb.
Can I? Arcana?
Yeah.
9.
14.
Even you with that low of it can tell it's magic to piss.
Sure. Might as actually. Is it similar to the
18.
blue raspberry cube?
No, differently. It's the hunter's grenade.
Actually, yeah, sure. Why not? Mammoth, that's where that.
I was hoping it would be a mini nuke.
So what did you say it was? It was the hunter's grenade.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does it? Okay. Does it work? Like it does.
Yes.
So what you're saying is,
By the way, is Black Cat or anyone taking note of the items we're buying?
I am. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
At least for my items, you keep track of your own.
God damn it.
So
I mean, if
The
nothing
thing
else,
is-
you could go back and watch the VOD.
yeah. So the thing is, can we use this to make an elite, like stronger enemy?
Yes, but you'll also get the same benefits from it.
So are we gonna have like more rewards from the enemy?
You can straight up get a unique weapon based off the enemy you use it on.
I really
The way it will work is you will have to defeat the enemy at regular first, then use that. I'll take time to make them stronger. You fight them again, and then you get a unique weapon or a
Okay.
unique item from it.
Black Cat. I really wish this was the old version of Hunter's Grenade, which gave you a +1 to every single thing.
Yeah, no. It's
They
the new
changed.
version.
Yeah, I know, but they changed the Hunter's Grenade to no longer give +1 to each scroll. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Right. Well, I guess if we ever feel like the fight was too easy for us,
Mm.
we can always just do that.
Yep.
I can't wait at the end of the campaign when we finally defeat like a fucking god or something. Cherry just goes, you know what? That was a bit too easy.
Yeets it.
A god does not fear death.
But we sure do.
Yeah, imagine we just beat the Devourer of Gods and suddenly you just throw it. And we fight the Inferno version of Devourer of Gods.
Yeah, absolute cinema, yeah. Totally. So yeah, Cherry, you're saying that for the end of the campaign?
Is it one-time use?
Yes. Although I
The-
will say you may be able to get or commission more of them in the capital.
But Cherry, wouldn't that be such a Chekhov guns move if you save it until like 12 years later?
It would be. Ah. Ooh. I like this. I wonder, what if I show it to Len?
Oh boy.
What?
would the
He makes a cluster variant of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wait, Black Cat, technically, does it revive the thing we throw it at?
Yes.
So technically, we have a revive spell. That makes us stronger if we
Not
die.
in that way.
I'm
God damn
I
it.
want allowed to work like
Can
that.
can
It
I
has
just
to be worked
call-
on something hostile.
Can I just
Okay.
call? Okay, hold up. I'm going to call Len.
Black Cat, I need you to define hostile for me very, very carefully.
Your mother.
To be fair, regardless, it does still benefit me because so long as the target is cursed before it dies, then it gets back up and I get healed.
Oh, it has to be used before they die. It just has to be used when the enemy that low health.
Okay, but like they get reduced to 0 hit points and then they get stronger, right?
No.
Oh,
They
okay.
it just has to be used on them at low health, and then it just fully heals them.
We
Okay,
don't
unfortunate.
we don't keep any of our resources we used.
Nope.
Yeah.
So
I see,
Black
sweet.
Cat, Seriously, define hostile.
It cannot be used on us, anyways.
Define
But-
hostile? Well, that's just called Southerner.
Welcome to the
God
South.
damn you, Cherry! You ruined it for us.
Tim, you said hostile. Like,
Okay, and
ho-style.
yep.
Anyways, Black Hat, I'm going to call Len.
I'm gonna say save that for like another time.
Okay,
We are 2 hours into this.
sure.
Hour 40, but like, yeah, close enough.
Mm.
Close enough for government work.
I still have a lot of stuff left. Like, I still have 10 golden teeth and 56 normal teeth.
Well, we've still got a whole arc in this place ahead of us, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's just that I don't. Actually, there are going to be markets everywhere. It's just that this is like the capital, so yeah.
Yeah.
So I expect most stuff to be here. I could have also given them an IOU.
Also, to be fair, we will probably end up coming back here at the end of the arc.
Mm.
And even if not, we could still just come back here and explore stuff later on.
Oh god,
True.
I forgot. Fuck, Black Hat. I did not write down who I have the IOUs from. Huh.
Well, good
I'm
thing
gonna
that
need-
there's VODs.
There's the VOD. Yeah, I'm going to need to go back to the wedding.
And don't forget to pick the arrowheads you wanted.
Yeah, I will.
Although Foggy now has a bow that just has access to all of them.
What did he get? I wasn't there for it.
Oh, a bow with infinite arrows, but it pretty much just produces an arrow with whatever head he wants on it.
Oh, I see. So it's
Dealing
similar.
normal damage, it just can use whatever arrowhead he wants on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So does that mean that he could get sandbag arrows that deal bludgeoning damage instead of piercing?
He can get blunt arrows, yes.
Okay.
Okay, I am really. Ooh.
Sandbag arrows are interesting.
Okay. I really like the Gilded Yumi.
Yeah, it's because stun.
The thing is, basically, I can use my entire turn on it, right?
Yep.
I cannot do anything else. And then I have, if given advantage, I have roughly a 40% chance of stunning.
Oh yeah.
So 40% of the time, if I choose to not go melee, the enemy will be stunned.
By the way, Black Cat, I have an idea.
Oh, I should
for...
say it does have a 10-foot reduced range.
Uh,
Those are tree trunk sized arrows you're firing.
is it a longbow range?
Yes, but it is reduced. I'm gonna make it a longbow range, but reduced by 30 feet then. And what,
30
Foggy?
feet? Sure.
I wanted to ask if the bow you gave me, does it have to be an existing shape of an arrow that already exists in the world? Or can I come up with variously different wacky shapes?
You're gonna have to run this shape by me first and commission a copy of it. And insert it into the quiver first.
Mmm. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So, and it can't be magical.
Correct. It does not produce magical arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So right now,
But it
yeah.
but it technically could reproduce the shape of them, so I could like roll deception to say like, oh yeah, this is a magical arrow, and like gaslight them into thinking it has actual effect. Could
Fuck it, why not?
Hell yeah, I love gaslighting.
Anyways, would you like me to send you some arrowheads that I sent to Sherry a bit ago?
Sure. Oh, and I have a suggestion. For whenever we have another shopping session, maybe in a different area of the Feywilds. Hold on, let me get the wiki for this.
You want them to sell some fat fucking dick and balls?
No, but I want them to sell some very, very fun things. I want you to use this list of items. I think you'll make up something hilarious if you use it.
Hang on, I am. And Limbus Company, of course.
Listen, you can't deny that it's a creative concept to have a magic item shop based on Limbus Company items in the Feywilds.
No, I'm gonna save that for the Grimdark.
But like some of these are fucking wacky. Like there should be no reason that a alcohol allows you to stun someone 2 times per turn.
What? Yeah. Also, that there because the site I did send you does get something wrong.
Anyways, is that it for the session?
Yeah.
Okay.